What's up, guys? Simply Coco here, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a speed build, or I guess a speed furnish detail. I don't know what. Oh, excuse me, hiccup. I don't know what to call it, but this is the build for my shell challenge. So this is my shell, and I am showing you what I did with it. And you're gonna have to excuse me if this voiceover is a little wonky. It's been quite a while since I've done a voiceover. I've been doing a lot of like real-time videos just because those are easier to record or like faster to record and easier to edit. For those of you that don't know, I started a new job and I'm still, readjusting to that schedule and all of that. So, yeah, I won't be doing the, Monday through Friday uploads anymore. It's strictly Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with the occasional Sunday. So, yeah, and I apologize for this video getting up a little bit late today. I wasn't able to do the voiceover last night, so I had to do it when I got off work today. So this video, I don't know what time you're watching this, but it will be posted at about 6:30, 7 o'clock. But yeah, this is what I ended up doing with my shell. I just turned it into like a little small modern house. It's not by the game standards, it's not a tiny home, but it is really small. Yeah, it's really tiny. But because I use platforms and stuff, it went over the 100 tile mark, so it doesn't count as a tiny home. So for those of you that don't have tiny living, I guess that's good for you. But I did want that extra challenge of making it a tiny home, and it's still tiny. It's just by the game standards, it's not a technical tiny home, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I will be posting the tour of me touring you all's builds for this shell challenge tomorrow. Yes, so not tomorrow, Wednesday. So this is beginning post Monday, and then Wednesday will be the actual tour video where I tour your builds. And I've already started recording that, but I haven't finished it yet, so I won't say much about it. But I'll just remind you that the first place winner will get the game pack of their choice. And the builds have been so great, y'all, that I'm thinking about giving like second and third place one of the kits or a stuff pack or something. I don't know. It just depends on if my money's right. But yeah, so anyway, we're just working on the landscaping right now. Not a lot of landscaping. Or I mean, it's a lot, but it's fairly simple. So yeah. The outside of the build has definitely come together, obviously, because the shell was already done for me. I just had to add wallpapers and stuff. I do have a small storyline for this build, but I'll get into that whenever I get into the interior. Nothing crazy, nothing too detailed. It's just a couple, but I'll tell you about them when we get in the inside. Yeah, using snowy escape windows, spa day windows, city living windows, or those skinny black ones get famous. Those skinny black ones might be get famous. I'm not entirely sure. But the reason why I wanted to do this shell challenge is, one, to do a shell challenge and kind of pay it forward and, give a winner a pack that they don't have. And also, I've been wanting to build something that had like like a backyard kind of like deck area where it's kind of like in the middle of the home, kind of like semi surrounded by the home, if that makes sense. So that explains why I put the deck in that platform in the back, because I wanted to use that as like a backyard kind of like decking space, hangout space. I end up putting a fire pit back there and the like perfect patio chairs. I end up really liking it. Only thing that sucks is the screenshot isn't the best, because I put one of the base game pergola that we got with the Spanish Heritage Month update. So it's very like shady under there, which I mean is the point, because they would need cover from the rain and stuff like that. And now that I think about it, the fire from the smoke would go up and hit the pergola, and probably wouldn't burn, but it would like turn it black from the smoke. I don't know. It's The Sims. We don't have to worry about that. But yeah, but we'll see that in a minute. So right now I'm working on the living room area. I don't know if you saw me do the floor plan. I think you did because there was no reason for me to cut it out since, the shell of the build was already done. But this is the living space, so there's not going to be a television in the living space. And now that I think about it, because I didn't put one in the living space, I meant to put a TV in the bedroom, but I didn't. So before I upload this to the gallery, I might go back and add a TV in the bedroom just so the Sims that live here will have a place to watch TV. But I do put a laptop in the bedroom, so if they need it fun, they could also do that. Pretty small living room. I could have gotten rid of these big windows right here and put a TV, but I feel like it would have threw off the feng shui on the outside of the build. So I kept the windows and just sacrificed not putting a TV. As far as a bookcase, I'm using that one from Tiny Living. This console table or hallway table was made by, I believe, Peacemaker. We got that end table in the free base game update that came out for the 21st anniversary, so we love that. And now we're moving on to the kitchen. It's a pretty small yet spacious kitchen. Like, you have room for everything. As you can see, I'm putting plenty of counters. I think only one counter ends up being actually usable, like where they can actually prepare food, because the counter that is going to be the counter that's next to the refrigerator, I end up putting a microwave on, and then the one in the corner next to that, I just clutter it up. And then I don't know if I put anything on the other corner piece, but yeah. And then I'm trying to mix it up a little bit because I don't like the idea of putting one of these sinks on top of the Snowy Escape counters, because the Snowy Escape counters have shelves underneath them. So to me, that doesn't make sense, because it's like, where are the pipes going for the sink? So instead of using that, and I'm all about building for realistically. So in order to kind of remedy that, I use this Parenthood sink, which kind of reminds me of a farmhouse sink now that I look at it. My friend, me and my friend recently, we were talking about farmhouse sinks, and that Parenthood sink kind of looks like a farmhouse sink. Google farmhouse sinks and you'll fall in love, just because, I mean, even if you're like not trying to replace your sink right now or build your own house or anything, you will want a farmhouse sink once you Google what they look like. I don't know, they're just nice. I like them. But that's pretty much the kitchen. I think you will see me clutter it later. And now I am doing kind of like, it's not a full dining room, but I only imagine 2 Sims living here, so it's the dining room for them. These chairs are by Harry, which also came with the 21st birthday update. Harry's a custom content creator, and so is Peacemaker. I do have a video on that, so if you want to go and watch that, it should be in my Let's Chat playlist. And then, so that's pretty much the kitchen. Like I said, you will see me clutter it later. This is the bathroom. I actually really enjoy this bathroom. I tend to furnish all my bathrooms the exact same, but because this one was this kind of like funky little layout, I really enjoy how it looks. It looks really realistic to me, and I just like it aesthetically. It's aesthetically pleasing. Yeah. And then I never used these lights, but then I was like, let's add them. I don't know why, but I liked how they worked in the bathroom. I don't know if I put them throughout the rest of the build, though. I think I only put them in the bathroom because it was kind of dark. But no, they're still good. I don't know why I deleted those curtains. Whenever I was taking my screenshots, I realized I didn't put curtains in the bathroom. But if that bothers you, you can put curtains in there. If not, oh well. There is a big bush on the other side of the window, but yeah, if it bothers you, just add a curtain. But now you just saw me do the floor plan upstairs. It's nothing crazy. This is just the hallway leading up to the bedroom, because it's a 1-bedroom house. As far as how much this lot is, it's probably way more than 20,000 simoleons to make it a starter home, but I just imagine it being a starter home in the sense of like the Sims that live here, this is their first ever home that they bought together. Like they don't plan on raising a family here or having kids here or anything. It's just simply a home for them that they can live in for the time being. Which that's kind of what a starter home is. Whenever you buy your first home, I don't think you're really thinking about like kids and stuff like that. You're really just looking for something for you, or if you are, if you're dating someone or engaged to someone or married to someone, then you're looking for something for you all. But I mean, if you plan on staying there for a long time, then I guess you would be worried about, thinking about kids and how many bedrooms you would need and stuff. But this couple, they're not really worried about that or thinking about that right now. They just want it to be out of an apartment and into a home. And maybe they built this one themselves. I don't know. And they only put one bedroom in it. Maybe they plan on expanding it when they do have kids. But speaking of this couple, I do imagine it being a gay couple. So two guys. I don't know why I had to explain that. I just couldn't think of anything else to say. But yeah, I do imagine it being a gay couple. And that's really it. I don't really have a storyline for them. That's why I kind of put like, I didn't know that it was going to be a gay couple until I started furnishing the bedroom, because I put that one kind of like cologne looking object, the like real fancy looking one. I put that on one bedside table, and then I was like, hey, I could put the other like base game cologne looking object on the other bedside table, and it can be two guys that live here. So yeah, it's a gay couple. Maybe, and then I give them a laptop, so that made me think like maybe one of them is still in school, going to school to, I don't know. I don't know what he's going to school to be, but maybe he's in school. And the other one is kind of like the breadwinner right now. Maybe he's an architect and he built this house for them. I like that storyline. We'll go for that. But this is kind of just the balcony that is attached to their bedroom. I just put two lounge chairs out here and then a yoga mat, because I imagine the one that's in school is very into yoga and stuff like that. Maybe he is a dancer or something like that. I don't know. But I put that out here. And I was going to put some planter boxes just so there would be something else, but I decided to get rid of it. Excuse me. So I burped. It wouldn't be a Simply Coco video without a burp. So there we go. But yeah, all I did was move the, what is it called? The yoga mat out of the way and put those snowy escape plants just to add some greenery up there. We love that. And then here we go, the backyard. So you won't see me do this on camera, but everything on the other side of the fence, I end up making it blend into the lot. I don't think you'll see it at all unless you get a short glance of it later. But and then this is the pergola that I was talking about. I end up having to move it out some because at the spot it's in now, it's cutting into the bedroom floor, but I didn't know that until later, so you won't see me actually move it out, but it does kind of bump out some more. Just placing a grill, I end up going with this one because it fits better. They also have a jacuzzi, and then I add that extra little seat. It's not actually attached to the fire pit, but they could still sit there and enjoy it. And so I think that's a 2-seater, so up to 5 Sims can sit out here. So I imagine if they do ever have a party or a get together, they would probably limit it to about 5-6 people. And this would be where they came and hung out. They wouldn't really stay inside because it would be so cramped. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I end up adding some vertical planters. What else? Because there's a little bit of the video left, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I know for sure I'm going to record. I know for sure that you're going to see me clutter the kitchen. Oh, I'm putting the mailbox and the garbage can out here. I also put a little seating area out here. And then you're going to see me struggle putting a seating area to the left of the build. But I end up figuring it out. And you saw me put another gate in the backyard. I figured that could lead to behind the house if for whatever reason they wanted to go back there. Because it does lead to like a park or something. But yeah, over here I'm gonna struggle to find something. Eventually I stop recording altogether and then go and find something. I forgot what I put though. Oh, it's like the seasons couch. I end up putting like the seasons couch and then like another table that came with perfect patio. But apparently you don't see me do that. So once I clutter the kitchen, that's it, you guys, and the screenshots will be rolling. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will always respond to your comments. And please hit the notification bell. That way you know exactly when I post my next video, exactly when I post it, and I will see you all then. And don't forget, Wednesday I will be posting my video tours for this shell challenge. So see you guys then. Bye, guys.